What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Double B here, back with another video. This video will just be going over my picks for Monday Night Football. I just have two player props in the game that I really like, one from each team. Before I get started, I'd just like to ask if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe. It helps this video out a ton. But without any further ado, before I get into my picks for Monday Night Football, just going to do a quick recap on how we did from the last video. So I had a couple added picks. I believe I had 6 or 7 picks in the first video for Sunday football. So this was the full card. Like I said, I added them on Twitter, and I also put them in the pinned comments to the previous video with my added picks. So this was the full Week 9 card with all the plays. So I went 6-3 total on these picks. Swift cashed 16.5 receiving yards. Barkley cashed over 13.5 receiving yards. Jalen Cooker cashed over 34.5 receiving yards. Taysom Hill came up short about, I think he had 19 rushing yards. Devon Achane cashed over 4.5 receptions. Jacoby Myers cashed over 50.5 receiving yards. Devon Vele came up short. He only had about, I think, 11 receiving yards. Malik Neighbors came up 20 yards short because the Giants didn't decide to show up the first half of the game. And then Austin Eckler cashed his over 16.5 receiving yards. So those were the straights. I also cashed this 3-leg parlay plus 1,090 plus 1090 odds over on Caesars. This was just a 3-leg reception parlay, 6 receptions from Jake Ferguson, 6 receptions from Devon Achane, and 6 receptions from Jacoby Myers. Posted that on my Twitter Sunday morning. So, like I said, be sure to follow me on Twitter if you don't. That's where I drop, a lot of plays closer to game time. Mostly parlays. Like I said, I add a couple straights here and there, but I try to get everything in the video, but can't always do that because with lines not being available at the time of the video and injury news and all that. So without any further ado, I have 2 picks for Monday Night Football, so let's just jump into it here. So my first pick here will be on the Buccaneers, and it's going to be Cade Otton over 49.5 receiving yards over on ESPN Bet. So over the last 2 weeks since Mike Evans and Godwin went down, Cade Otton has been by far Baker Mayfield's favorite target. He's had 20 targets over the past 2 weeks, and the Chiefs allowed the most yards to tight ends this year. So, great matchup for Cade Otton. Haven't really seen much from the other weapons for Tampa Bay, like Sterling Shepard, Trey Palmer. It seems like they actually use the running backs more in the passing game since those guys went down. But Cade Otton has been the main guy that they've been going to, so in this great matchup, 50 yards feels like a very good price for him to get the job done this week. So I like that for Cade Otton. And then we go to the other side of the ball, where I bet Samaje Perine over 7.5 receiving yards over at DraftKings. So this line just seems extremely low to me. Doesn't really make too much sense. So the last 3 weeks, Perine has had 24, 22, and 30 receiving yards. So now he's playing the Buccaneers, who allow the 3rd most receiving yards to running backs this year. So that's, as what Perine's known for. He is a receiving back. He's not getting tons of targets. I mean, he's usually getting around 2 to 3 targets in those last, one game. I think one game he's only had 2 receptions. The other 2 he only had 1 reception in each game, but he still crushed this line. Like I said, getting 24, 22, and 30. He can get this in 1 catch, but I think he gets I would say he definitely gets at least a good 2-3 targets, so I can see him getting, 2 or even 3 receptions in this game, and, he easily clear that, but I think he just can get 1 catch, and, he's shown that he can get this in just 1 catch. So I really like this spot here with a great matchup. Kareem Hunt's not especially at this point of his career, he's not really, catching passes like that. So Perine's definitely their go-to receiving running back. So, especially the Chiefs, they're also 9.5-point favorites. So, if this game does turn into a blowout, I expect Pirine to get some more playing time as well. So, that was pretty much it for this video. Like I said, make sure to look at the pinned comments on this video and follow me on Twitter. There are still lines that aren't up yet, of course, so for this game, so definitely just keep your eyes out. If I add anything, I'll definitely drop them below in the pinned comments. I'll probably have a parlay or two, and I will drop that over on Twitter. So if you haven't already, definitely follow me on Twitter. If you haven't done so for this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Other than that, appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the video. Good luck tomorrow night. Peace.